Come on, Rex.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Talk Forest here. We are back with the instant reaction show. Forest finished 0-0 against Preston. Now I knew you want to say QPR for some reason, but it has finished 0-0 with Preston. That sort of game where I should not have worked out for Forest tonight. Just overall, just Preston was the better team and just not worked out. So I didn't know said that. Do get your comments coming in here, doing some reaction show here, guys. So I'd love to hear what you guys do think on the game tonight. Do you feel like we deserve the point? Do you feel like that we should have got beat? Was we second fiddle to Preston tonight? Because we were. Paul Webster saying second best all over the park tonight. Very, very poor, but dust ourselves down and we go again Saturday. I couldn't agree with that anymore, Paul. We weren't at the best tonight. Right side of that. It's just a very, very poor game. Just we didn't turn up right side of that. We were second best. We can't really blame the tiredness because we didn't play for 10 days. Just Preston, well, probably more up for it than us tonight. That's like no shadow of doubt, and it's a shame to see that we weren't really on it from start to finish. I mean, by the first 5 minutes, from that penalty decision, we just seemed to be lacking that something up top, and it just was a shame that we just didn't seem like to be at our best tonight. That we all know that we can be, but obviously we weren't. But there you go. We do have them sort of games where we are second best, and when you do go away, teams like Preston and on top, it's great to see that we are, even though we're not really on it in terms of like we normally are. It's just great to see that we didn't fold in that. We would have lost that 100 plus season, didn't they? Shadow doubt about that. So for us to show that character, yeah, we're not playing well, but we will dig in. We will make sure that we will come away with that point, with that clean sheet. That's what I'm liking. So it's great to see Russ Clip saying happy with the point. Why didn't people make changes? I did say this quite a lot in the watch along to refer to that, especially in the second half. Why we weren't making changes? I mean, normally people make it after 10 minutes. We weren't happy, but unless if we felt like that, he knew that we was being overrun and bringing Garner off for us to make that change with saying would it made a effect? Would it change though? I don't know. We're unsure. We never ever will know that now. But it's a difficult one to finish because if we would have bought that Sincon, would it change? Would it, if we would have gone to four back, would that make that change? We still probably would have been overrunning that midfield to a fair. So it's a tough one if we're being honest, sir. It was weird that we didn't make any changes, but then I feel like that would the change make anything? I mean, when Shoes came on, he didn't have that effect. So I'm not sticking up for people at all about anything. I just feel like with how the game was, would them subs make any difference? Tell us what you think, guys. If you think I'm wrong, tell us. Do have your opinion on it. Marius Gio, very poor performance. We were second to every ball and couldn't create good opportunity of scoring besides Ben's effort at the end of the match. I do actually agree with that. We just couldn't create out tonight, but a point away from home is always a good result. It is. I always say that a point away from home is good, and especially with Hayforth being in goal his first game in goal since that Middlesbrough game. I really am glad that he's managed to keep a clean sheet and That's the sort of how we dug in, like, even though we weren't fully on it tonight, for us to actually keep that clean sheet, for us to actually dig in and actually make sure we come away there with that clean sheet. Yeah, fair enough, we didn't play well, but in them sort of performances where you feel like, yeah, we don't play well, but we will dig in, we make sure that we get that clean sheet and that we will make sure that we will come away with a point, which I'm liking, which I do like about this Forest team. We are doing that. Um, so, um, trying to refer this, especially when Davis was so. He was, but don't get me wrong, Brennan didn't have the best of games either. Fair enough that he probably depressed because he probably bought him off. But to be fair, the front two didn't really do that much to that. So, and to be fair, people are probably trying something different just to try and get us back into the game without changing it too much, where it could have cost us. So, um, if it was depressing, I won't never be sure. Um, Daniel saying couldn't swing two passes together. First touch so awful. Very lucky to come away with something. Big improvement needed sat there. We couldn't to a fair tonight, and how often can you say that to a fair? It's very very weird that we could say we had a bad game on the Cooper. So once in a blue moon. And that we couldn't swing two passes together tonight. We're awful, but they're all after games. Maurizio saying Johnson tried his best. We won a lot, but his teammates didn't really open. No, it didn't. Keep your comments coming in, guys. Keep your comments coming in. I'm enjoying this, as per usual. Obviously, it finished 0-0. We were Richard said we're very weak physical we were to refer tonight. There are two more chats in there. For anyone who wants to have their say. Yeah, true. It is true. Well, just say nah that we dust ourselves down and we go then tomorrow. Mr. Pollard put the doorbell down. Hey, you all, Mr. Pollard. But yeah, really, really disappointed. But I'm just glad that we came away with it with a point and the clean sheet. Without shadow of that. Obviously, I was moaning a bit about our fans tonight because the Twitter feed was back to the negative full flow again, like saying that we're awful with this and that, and saying we should be thinking on it. It's like sometimes you got to think tactically a lot more better. Yeah, fair enough. We all have bad days in office. We didn't shout that. We all have bad days, so Mitchell saying Hove seemed pretty good and all. Positive that tonight. Hove frankly keeps clean sheet. Really, really happy for him. Kept us in it at times, but I just hope that sort of game tonight would have helped him quite a lot to get his confidence back, especially being in goal. And Mr. Pollard saying, all done, hope you're all good. I'm very well, Mr. Pollard. Obviously. But yeah, it just I'm just trying to find some positives from it. Obviously, keeping clean sheet, taking a point, and obviously, Hayfarth say, them are the sorts of positives I'm trying to take from tonight's game. Instead of being like totally negative about it, trying to find the positives to it. That not lost, a point away from home and clean sheet, and Hayfarth. You can't really moan about that. To be fair. That how do you think? Eh, obviously, I will put out of there, and even though was probably negative for it in the way and tonight, obviously, probably most Arsenal fans gone tonight thinking, oh, we should be beating these like this, like that. Not every game going to be like that in the Championship. We all got to be more thinking about that. That every game will be different, and that we're never ever going to be at our best every game. So, but we made a very good save, and the problem that we are slipping away from play. I think there's another thing. We have got 15 games left. It's not over to the fat lady sings, or if our socks in, and obviously I'm fat, so Nick saying left it to Finlay. I thought overall did really well tonight. Like, no, I'm not criticising you. I've got an opinion, mate. But I felt like that overall did alright tonight in goal. I will say that. Keep comments coming in, guys. And it's a keeper. Yeah. Suez isn't impatient to run, is he? Even if not as a player. One of them ones, Suez, that is fan with Davis how he is playing, with grabbing being old school, he's just not really had that chance yet. I feel like when he does get that chance, I feel like it will impress. It's just unfortunate with it being how well Davis is playing and that, and how it's just hard for him to get in. And with Sink and Johnson, it is. He should have got in the ball. He could have. Just probably that lack of match fitness that done it. And that sort of thing that Spencer Sill's not played that much together. Say, he could put on that as well. To be fair, but yeah, I think it's a lot to digest tonight. I think because we're not played to our normal standards, that we have been quite feeling negative and frustrated, and that, I mean, it probably felt like a loss today to a lot of people. Didn't know that, but when you look at it on the flip side, to go away and get the point on that, just very good point. I will say that. Very optimistic. Put say Mitchell saying put Rex. It was, to be fair. Showing that leadership. From today, but Milk's group. But yeah. I just don't feel. I feel disappointed that with the performance, but then when you just got to be realistic, like we all have had bad games as a team, and simple fact is, it's never ever a bad thing to say, especially some circumstances, to go away from home to get a point and a clean sheet. It's a very good positive sign. I will say that. So I do find positives to it. I'm not going to deny it. I will say it quite frequently there that I don't feel like the negative for it, that point away from me is quite good. So I never ever say that. I mean, disagree, mate. Tell me what you think, but point away from me, it is quite a good result. So, but yeah. Alright then, guys. So, thank you for watching, guys. As per usual, first finished 0-0 as per against Preston. So I'd like to say thank you and goodbye.